All right, let's get back into that story we were talking about. Now, the UDM has approached the court to force Baleka Mbete, the Speaker of Parliament, to allow members of Parliament to use a secret ballot vote. Now, this follows the request by Mbete, by the DA and the EFF, to debate a motion of no confidence against President Zuma's recent cabinet reshuffle. The motion will be debated in Parliament on the 18th of this month. Now, we were having sound problems with General Bantu Holomisa, the leader of the UDM. Hopefully that's all sorted and we can continue the conversation. General, you can hear us all good now?
Yes, it's better. I think there was a little bit of sabotage earlier on.
Fantastic. All right. We won't go into conspiracy theories. We'll just leave it as a bad sound connection. So, General, in terms of the rules as to what it states right now within Parliament and having a secret ballot, from your understanding, what does it say?
Well, the rules will are clearly there. They say the president, if is contested, a secret ballot will be utilized. But the rules are silent when it comes to other sections of electing another person. But we do have a precedence in the case of Speaker. Speaker was elected through a secret ballot. Although in the rules you won't find anywhere where they refer to the Speaker that she should be or he should be elected through a secret ballot. So what Baleka Mbete should have done when she received the letter from the UDM, she should have referred the matter to the Rules Committee, and that the Rules Committee, in line with the policies of Parliament, and take that decision. If that decision needs to be tested in the National Assembly through the debate or voted into, that's the route which she should have taken. But because she is so biased and that the lines are so blurred when it comes to the issues between ANC as well as Parliament, she simply wrote a letter dismissing without even referring to the other stakeholders in Parliament. We are part of the stakeholder.
Yeah. You know, I'm reading a comment from the spokesperson of Parliament, and I'll just tell you what it was saying here. The spokesperson, Moloto Motlapo, says the institution will oppose an application for direct access to the Constitutional Court by the UDM to enable a secret ballot. He goes on to say that the Speaker, Baleka Mbete, has no authority in law to alter such provisions, basically saying that in no way does it say that a secret ballot can happen, that the rules of the National Assembly provide for a vote of no confidence to be conducted by a secret ballot, and says that that's not true. Is it or isn't it? It's a bit confusing at this point. So they're saying that a secret ballot cannot go ahead and they're going to oppose your application.
Well, let's leave this matter to the Constitutional Court. They are the relevant people to pronounce on this matter, because you can see that there is a little bit of confusion. I've just told you about precedences which have taken place inside that house. Yeah.
All right, so we'll leave that to the courts. But let's get to the issue at hand. What convinces you that some of the ANC MPs will actually vote in favor of impeaching the president, or a vote of no confidence in the president if it is secret?
Well, it's not a matter of ANC members only, but we need to deal decisively with this culture of intimidation, where someone will shout outside Parliament and tell a member of Parliament who has taken an oath of office to say, don't vote for A, B, C, D, E. Vote for X or else something will happen to you. We know that those threats have culminated into deaths in certain areas. I may also share with the public that during Mandela's time, when people voted for acts like abortion and so on, people followed their consciences. There was no instruction in the caucus to say, you need to vote, all of you, for the abortion, and so on and so on. The same applies to the question of the case of same-sex act, where people were expected to vote. So people used their own, followed their own consciences. So for ANC today to say, if you don't vote for Zuma, we will remove you from parliament, we will do A, B, C, D, E. I hope that the Constitutional Court will pronounce on these threats which we are seeing in this country, where people threaten other citizens as if they don't have a right in terms of our Constitution.
Yeah. Just finally, General, obviously the date for the motion of no confidence debate is scheduled for next Tuesday. Do you hope to have a ruling and a decision before then?
Well, the papers were served Sunday evening, and I hope the Chief Justice today or tomorrow or whatever will give an indication as to when. So we are hopeful that maybe Thursday.
Okay.
But this case is very, very important, and I hope that people will be patient. We need to have a last word from the Constitutional Court and stop being engaged in guesswork.
All right. Well, there you have it. That's General Bantu Holomisa, the leader of the UDM, talking to us about approaching the Constitutional Court and to find out whether or not a secret ballot can be held when it comes to that motion of no confidence that's going to be happening next week, Tuesday, in Parliament. So we'll wait and see if that one does, in fact, go ahead before next Tuesday. Let's take a break here on the program.